How's it going, Rogues Gallery, and welcome to another card game video here on Red Zone Rogue. Today we are talking about Legions, Realms at War. It has been a little while since I did my last Legions video, and in fact, the newest set, Bountiful Harvest, is out, and I got some booster boxes to open for you all. All transparency here, they were sent to me by the creator of the game, Taylor Howe. And so we're gonna open these up and just check out the new set. And I'm gonna talk a lot about my opinions on Legions in this video because I've played the game quite a bit since the previous video, and I have a lot of opinions. They are mostly good. Some of them are like in the middle, but they're mostly good. I think the game is fun to play, but I think only a very specific type of card game player would really enjoy playing this, because the second deck that I built, literally the second deck that I built, can OTK on turn 2. You can, it's pretty ridiculous. So I would say Legions really appeals to like the hardcore, you know, card game player who really likes these intricate interactions and combos and that kind of stuff. And the person I was playing against, Ian Kenderdine, played like a orc style deck. I forgot the exact terminology, and he was able to almost win on like turn 3 or something like that. So yeah, there's a lot of just kind of like wombo combo stuff. If the wombo combos can be stopped, then you basically have no deck left and no life left, and your opponent can easily win from there. So, you know, if it's stoppable, then you're heavily punished, but it's still there, and you can just take like these, you know, 15 to 20 minute turns where you're just churning through your entire deck. So that's both a negative and a positive. Some people are going to love that. People who like Storm and Magic or Dredge or like competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! It really reminds me of a high level Yu-Gi-Oh! Where you're just like playing a million cards and just going to town. You can only play like, you can only like conscript one like minion character warrior a turn, but you can play as many like of these like action cards as you got, and you can just pump through them. So yeah, without further ado, let's take a look at the newest set, Bountiful Harvest. Look at this tiny little booster box. Look how cute this little box is. And we're gonna show off exactly what Future Lore Studios and Legions Realms at War sent me. They sent me some other stuff too, so we're gonna check it all out. And yeah, let me know if you like this card game. Let me know what you think, and let's get started. All right, so let's get started. We got a lot of stuff to get through today, but I'm really excited. I would like to reiterate that I really do like this game. Otherwise, I wouldn't be talking about it here on the channel. Basically, if I don't like the game, if I don't like to play the game, I won't cover it. So I do like to play this game. I think it's fun. And it's the kind of game, like I said, that appeals to a very specific audience. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, right? Dark Souls doesn't appeal to everyone, but the people who like it love it. And I think this game is going to be like that. If you like the really intricate combos and just the really intricate play lines, I think you'll like this game. But if you're a more casual player, you might not. You know, you can just give it a shot and see what you think yourself. But yeah, we'll get to that stuff. So I have this little thing that I don't exactly know what it is, and then I also have like this poster. Let's check out the poster first. I will say that I did already open up the poster because I was very curious, and I think it looks really good. So it says Frontiers Blister Set 1, which is weird. Blister Set, 18 packs, 10 card packs, foil in every pack. I'm not sure what the blister set kind of thing means, but look at this art. I can't really get it all on screen because I have have all the booster boxes. Coming summer 2022. I really like this art here. I really like where they're going. So looks like Frontiers is the next set. That's really exciting. I'm really curious to see where they go with this game. Also, we see Frontiers logo here. I would like to see more cards that combat these like OTK strategies that kind of interrupt them, because if you can interrupt them, then they just really fall flat, especially if they've paid a ton of health. So we have some cards here, and we also have like a little thing that they wrote out for us. So let's take a look at this thing. It says, "Hey Kellen, Aberdeen welcomes your," or Aberdeen. No, I said that wrong too. Alberdun welcomes you. Come join the harvest. Our latest set release. Compliments of Future Lore Studios. Thank you. I appreciate it. I do like your game. A case of 10 first edition Bountiful Harvest Season 1 supplemental expansion set boxes. That's what we have here. 6 individual promo cards from the next set release, Frontiers, which is pretty cool. The Boundless Riptide Extended alternate extra exalted rare foil is a mouthful, and a sneak peek card art poster of our blister expansion set Frontiers. The art was really sweet. To be released mid-summer of 2022. Thank you for taking the time to review this latest in our product line. Sincerely, Taylor Howe, CEO of Future Lore Studios and creator of Legion's Realms at War, the trading card game. You're welcome. Once again, I like this game, and I think this is one of those games that could find an audience here. So it looks like these are the promos. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these yet. I still have some of the starter decks. Let me know if you'd like me to do a giveaway for these. I'll likely keep some number of these. These are fortified. I'll likely keep some number of these for myself to play with, but for others, I don't know. Maybe we'll do a giveaway. Let's take a look at the card and see what it actually does. It's very nice looking too. So this one, yes, Boundless Riptide. It is an exalted rare. It's got the 5 stars. Consume 50. That's a lot. Target all cards in opposing players' eradication zones. Send all the targeted cards to your eradication zone face down. Interesting. Super interesting. Draw 2 cards. You can only activate 1 Boundless Riptide per turn. Ooh. So this actually goes very well in and against the Titan deck that I play because it has to do with eradication zones. The way I OTK is I basically just eradicate tons of stuff, and then when I eradicate things, they have triggers that let me do more things, like, you know, special summon dudes into play, or draw cards, or destroy stuff, and you can just kind of chain it all together with all these eradication effects. And that's how you do the OTK, where you do that, and in the course of doing that and burning through your entire deck, you pump up a massive army of dudes that you played or special summoned, and then since you're able to pierce the veil early with a specific card, you can double attack with some of them, and it's really gross. So yeah, turn 2 or 3, it's disgusting. You can't really win on turn 1 because you can't attack on turn 1, I don't think, but still, it's gross. So this card kind of helps with that because it gets rid of the eradication zone, but it also puts it into your eradication zone. Interesting. This is interesting. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna play around with these cards and might give away some of the extras. Okay, so let's get on to the meat of the video. We're gonna open up some Bountiful Harvest. I have 10 here. These are little tiny cute booster boxes. 10 cards per pack, 5 packs per box, 1 foil box topper. So yeah, let's do it. I'm probably gonna open up 5 of these. We'll see how long it takes, but I think we're gonna do 5. I think that's a good amount, and I might need to go grab a box cutter, depending on how hard these are to open. Let's see, as I slip and knock the camera. Let's zoom in a little bit more. Okay, I think we're good. I think we got this open a little bit at least. Yeah. I would be curious to know if anyone of you out there have tried this game yet, because I do think it's good. I will reiterate that I do think it's good. Oh, it opens up like this. Hold on. Oh, it's got another little thing. I probably do need to get a box cutter. Yeah, let me get a box cutter. All right, we shouldn't have to struggle too much longer. I don't want to like mutilate this stuff. So yeah, there we go. Ah, sweet. Okay, let's take a look at this. This is the Ancient Relic Brazen Bracers. Nice art. It's an armament. We're not going to go over what all of the cards do, but very, very cool. This is a unified card. Unified cards you can play on your turn. They're basically like spells from Yu-Gi-Oh! Or I'm not sure what else to liken them to. Just spells in other games, but they don't really have a cost unless they say down here. So Bloodborne 10 deals you 10 damage. Consume 10. It takes 10 from your Guardian. Anyway, interesting. A lot of the cards in this deck are from this house faction. It's basically the neutral faction. So, yeah. And then we have these. These remind me so much of Japanese card games. This reminds me of like Zillions of Enemy X, or like even the little tiny Force of Will thing that they did with the little tiny booster boxes. Cool, so we'll keep the promo down here, I guess, and then you know what? Let's just open up a bunch of these. I'm gonna speed through this real quick. Yo, Ancient Relic, Saber of Silence. That looks really sweet. Ooh, I really like the way this one looks. Ancient Relic, Eyes of Ophidion. Here we have, ooh, look at this armor. Ancient Relic, Majestic Mirror Plate. Yo, look at that. Are these all Ancient Relics? Hold on. Ancient Relic. They are all Ancient Relics. All right. I really don't know which ones are like the Super Chase ones. I have not been keeping up with like spoilers for this. I've been so busy with other stuff. So if you are a pro player for this game, please let me know what cards are the big chase cards. I basically have 3 fully constructed decks that I think are pretty good. There's the Titan deck that I have that's just busted. I also have an Undead deck that I really like that's basically decked out. I have like all the great cards for it. Ooh, they're all different. Nice. This is a helmet. Ancient Relic, Helm of Harmonization. That's sweet. We got, you know, helmet, armor, weapon, bracers. Almost got like a full loadout here. Nice. And then we have our packs. All right, cool. So this is these 5 boxes, each containing 5 packs. We have like our suite of packs here. We'll just kind of lay them like that, I guess. I don't know. And let's get opening. This game is also from Canada, if you didn't know, and if you haven't watched my other videos. So that's pretty cool. You don't see a lot of card games out of Canada. And here we have our unified. So we have common, magic mask. Ooh, interesting. Very interesting for the art here. This is just a generic 4 attack. That's actually, that's not bad at all. If there are some generic 5 attacks, I might want them. The Buttery of Alberdun. Just gotta chill at the Buttery. Ooh, so here's our rare. This is the Dynamite Dice Dealer. Yo, this is some art that we've seen before, which is great. So that's a rare. And then we have some common cards. Like I said, we're not gonna go through all of the cards and what they do exactly, but you know, I should separate out the uncommons though, because I will need to go through these later. I'm gonna have to go through these later and read everything, and I would like to update the 3 decks that I have. And so I also have a dwarf deck too. The dwarf deck is not fully optimized because I don't have the Exalted Dwarf rare. Look at these cultists, the greater good. Yo, Circus. Look at this satyr dude. All right, so that's an uncommon here. I like this dude's masks. I like that mask right there. It reminds me of something. Is this a reprint? This might be a reprint with different art. Interesting. We have another rare, the Magic Blade Dancer. Nice. The rares go down here. And then we have Potion Shop. Potion Seller. I'm going into battle and require your strongest potions. You can't handle my potions. They are too strong for you. Yes, that is exactly what I thought of. Ooh, fireworks. Oh, look at this dude. It kind of looks like something from like an RPG. Dante, the Mysterious Physician. Definitely gonna have to take a look at, you know, what all these do. Here we have Pick Up Their Power. This reminds me of Dark Souls quite a bit. We got the Sad God mask. Also reminds. Ooh, yo, look at this angel dude. Kakabel, the Golden Star Child. Look at this dude. Interesting. Perish. Draw 1 card. Interesting. All right, so we're gonna stick him all down there. We got this water wheel. Look at this, just drinking from the pond. When you gotta, you know, get a drink, you gotta get a drink. I myself am a little parched, a smidge parched, so I might need a drink. Yeah, got some David and Goliath stuff. This reminds me of. This is a weird reference. Silence from the Da Vinci Code. Silas from the Da Vinci Code. There we go. Dismantle. Interesting. We have this cool art. The Cost of Admission. And then our rare is By Order of the Reliquary. How many cards are in this set? I'm not sure how many cards are in the set. I should probably look. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I should look. By the way, dude's got a rocking that top hat, man. It's a little bent, you know, here and there, but you know, it's fine. Maybe that's the style, bent hat style. Look at those giants. I do like the world building. I dig this guy's mustache. Second Chance. This is definitely like a reprint with like the more updated art, which would be cool. Ooh, this guy's pretty sweet. Caspian, the Famous Musketeer. And our rare is Seasons of Magic Reflections. Interesting. I like some of these more like high concept art pieces. And I do really like what they're doing with the world here. Like they're doing like world building, and I dig it. I definitely dig it. I'm very curious to see like the next few booster sets and where they go with all of the world building and all that kind of stuff. Another ninja mask. Yeah, this mask, it reminds me of something. This is the 4 attack. It's uncommon. We got the buttery. we got that buttery. Ooh, a rare. It's our first dupe rare. So we got dupe rare, and then this is like a dwarf. This looks like a D&D adventuring party, right? Harvest Moon. Yeah, this set's super interesting. Every single card I think is generic. They're from like the Bounty realm, I think is what it's called. And it's an interesting idea for a set. Like technically it just supplements everything because everything is generic, but it also means I have to really read through every single thing and make sure it's going to fit in my deck. We have another By Order of the Reliquary, and then we have Potion Seller, and then we have Don Cheadle. It's not Don Cheadle. It's I was gonna say like Don John or one of the Musketeers. I don't know why I thought Don Cheadle is the first Don, even though I was going for like a more Musketeer thing. I don't know, man. We got some dice. Redouse the dice. Oh, cheats the dice. We have Sad Mask. Got another one of these portals, and then we have. I wonder what the. I'm now realizing what the downside of opening these all up at once is. No, it's not really, because like they're all in the same order. I didn't mix them up, so you can tell like every 5 packs that's a box here. We have a Dismantle. We have a Party Time. We have Top Hat. Ooh, this is a new one. Magic Moonlight Promenade. Yo. Get in the rare pile. And then we have our commons. If you were wondering, the card quality feels pretty good of this game. Like not too bad. Yeah, not too bad. I think what we'll do is we'll put our super nice foils there, and we'll try to put the regular rares there. That's what we're gonna do, I guess. Otherwise, we'll have just a massive pile of rares here. I think there's one, like, what is it called? Exalted rare in this set, so that'd be nice to pull. We have Great Feast Hall of Alberden. That's the rare. This castle, man, I've been playing a lot of Elden Ring, and this castle is just like giving me Elden Ring vibes. By the way, I love Elden Ring. I've been playing so much Elden Ring. Save me. Save me. I've been playing so much Elden Ring. Ooh, this character looks kind of cool. Just like Archer. Magic Ranger Scout. I like the more wispy art. We have Deflect. We have, ooh, Jessica the Journeyman. Got this dwarf dude. He's like riding a bear with horns. Horny bear. Loot the Reliquary. Yo. I like the reflection, little demon reflection here. We have another acolyte dude who doesn't look like Silas from the Da Vinci Code. I've talked about what, Elden Ring, the Da Vinci Code. What else have I referenced today? We're still kind of on the rails. We're not completely off the rails. I haven't seen this one yet. Blessed by Brackus Waters. He's just flexing right through the bars. Wait, hold on. Yeah, those are commons. There's uncommon. Looking for a Leader. We have Stay a While and Listen. Ooh, hey, yo, this is the character that's on the packs. On the characters on all the things. This is Viviana, the Festival Royalty. This is a generic Guardian, which is actually kind of cool because the Guardians are pretty hard to pull. So it's pretty sweet to actually get like a generic Guardian. So if you don't pull one, you still at least have a Guardian to use. So that's pretty cool. I've not read her abilities. Most of them have like mulligan abilities, which is pretty nice. They're like, you know, start of the game type stuff. So I do appreciate that. Oh, we got another one of these rogue dudes. I do appreciate the rogue dudes. Potion seller. I'm going into battle, and it requires your strongest potions. You can't handle it. I'm not gonna do it again. I started. I was like 50% of the way there. We'll cut it off at the 50% mark. Yeah, I think the set is pretty small, which makes sense why they're doing what they're doing with the booster boxes and pack sizes, because you just get a lot of dupes. I think it says a breakdown on the box itself. Let me grab one of these boxes. I think it says a breakdown. Yeah, 40 commons, 20 uncommons, 8 rares, 3 renown rares, 1 exalted. Yeah, so it's a pretty small. It's a pretty small set. 12 box toppers. That's crazy, actually. That's crazy. There's a lot of box toppers. So basically, for these foils, I just have this guy chilling down here like he's gonna see more. We might not see more. There's only 3 of them. 3 renowns and only 1 exalted. Well then. That also means we'll probably get a full set of most of this, minus like the exalteds and whatnot. So that's kind of cool, I guess. Yeah, interesting. We have a reliquary, and I guess this means we'll see a lot of the same stuff. I think I like this. I think I like this because Force of Will did something like this really early on with a set called Millennia of Ages, but they just released it as a regular booster box with regular packs and everything, and it was rough. Like, it was really, if you're a player, it was really easy to get just everything because you can buy like a box or 2 boxes and you literally just swimming in all of the rares and super rares. Like, you just have everything easily. Whereas this, since the boxes are smaller and the pack size is smaller, you know, 10 cards per pack, it does make sense. It does make sense. And also, because everything is generic, it means that, I like the art in this one, it means that, I really like the art in like these like landscapes. I don't know, I do. I don't know. I love the old school kind of like, old school vibe. Who's the artist on these? Luca Savini. It's good stuff. Like, to some that might come off as generic, but honestly, when everything is trying so hard to not be generic, you don't see a ton of that kind of stuff in the card game world these days. So, I don't know. I like it. I appreciate it. I like this dude. I like this, the horny bear. Oh, we haven't, this is the second one of those I think we've gotten. Yeah, like, is it another Luca Savini? It is. I like that artist. I don't know. I like it. It's just got a nice, just kind of like, world to it. Like, if I, like, I could see myself building like a D&D campaign in that world, you know? And it'd be like, maybe low fantasy with some like twists or something. I think that would be cool. Ooh, we got another the reliquary, and then we have, that's kind of pretty too. And then hey, here's my D&D party. They're gonna go adventuring. Yeah, set sail. I don't know. I mean, I do know. I like it. I already said that. So yeah, these are pretty hard to pull. Like we're like blasting through these packs, and we got like one. Maybe we'll just open up the entire case. Because we're getting through like a lot of dupes here, so we can go through these much. Oh, we got another one in here. Nice. She does seem pretty hard to pull as well, which is good that we got 2. Yeah. I still have. I think I mentioned this. I still have some of those starter decks I'm very much considering doing like a giveaway if people are interested in this, because I do think it's worth like giving a shot to see if you're like, you know, if it's your thing, because I don't know, just know that the art for the let's shift these down here, get it more in screen, I guess. The art in the starter decks is significantly different. It's very cartoony is how I would describe it. Kind of like nicked the back of that one. So we got 3 commons. We have 3 uncommons. We have a rare and then the 3 commons. I do also like how they sandwich the rare in the middle, just in case, you know, to have all the other cards act as buffers. You will notice there are no like alternate foil cards, so there's like no foils of commons or uncommons. Got another one of these Great Feast. Love this castle. Yeah, the Luca Savini. I don't know. I dig it. How far are we into the video? Like 30 minutes, something like that, half hour. I might just open the rest, and I don't know. Got another one of these reliquaries. I guess like if I'm doing it like this, it's just so much quicker. Because we've seen everything now. We're basically just hunting for the foils. That's what we need. Hunting for anything that is shiny, 4-star or higher. So like I don't know if we got one. I fanned through it a little bit. Let's see, dude. We get nope. Oh, we got another one of her. Nice. I don't know how long that was blurry. Screw it. Let's just keep going. This is what I've been doing. I've just cut along that line because it just cuts through the little tab, and you're good to go. Good to go. Okay, so this one, ooh, it's another different one. I hope they're all different. So this one is Ancient Relic Commander's Coins. That's pretty sweet. It's gonna be fun, like going through all of those and seeing like what they all do. All right, 5 more packs. Let's do it. I can tell there's a lot of chase in this set because like we only got like one of those foils. And you know, maybe the rest of these boxes are gonna be like fire though. Maybe we're gonna have a bunch. No, same stuff. Same stuff. Well, at the very least, we'll have a full playset of all the commons, uncommons, and rares. I almost forgot what uncommon was. And we have another feast. I want to go back to the buttery. Take me to the buttery blue. I don't know. Wait. Have I seen this card? I feel like I have, right? I must have. Trinket Bazaar? Maybe I just blew past it. I don't know. I'm saying that a lot. But if you do play this game and you're still watching at this point, because I think the only people watching are probably people who play the game, what is your favorite realm or house? Ooh, got another one of her. Very nice. I think mine, I mean, I like the Titans, obviously. That's kind of like my main deck. I really like Undead, though. I really want my Undead deck to work and be good, but I don't know. It just doesn't seem good compared to what I'm doing in the other deck. We got another one of this guy. Nice. Let's open up another box. That box was a no foiled box. I wonder if it's going to be like Everfest, where you can just have a bunch of boxes that have nothing, and then one box, it's like all of the spice. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But those seem very hard to pull. So, yeah. All right. Let's see. Ooh, it's like a chalice. Ancient Relic Cup of Invocation. Nice. Well, I have 10 boxes here, so presumably we might get 10 out of the 12 like foils. That would be cool. I'm down. Down to clown. We have, I mean, not exactly clowning, but it's close. Circus, but no clowns. We have Healy bits, sneaky McDice, and like a water wheel. Well, that pretty scenic water wheel. My piles are my piles are out of control, man. They are out of control. Yeah. So we got commons, uncommons, another like blade dancer. She's kind of cool. All right, come on, we got it. We got to get another big hit in here. I bet it's just super hard to pull the super hard to pull the 5-star, the exalted. But we have it right here. Nah, reliquary, reliquary, dental plan. Lisa needs braces. Does anyone even remember that? No one remembers that. No one. Not. Oh. We're gonna slow roll this. All right, so we got Musketeer Man, we got Deflect, we got the best dwarf boy, and this is, look, it's a 4-star. Ooh, okay, different 4-star. This one is Renegade, the hired gun. Look at that Ian's hat that he's rocking. He's rocking an Ian's hat. Nice. All right, so that is 2 of those down. I think there's what? There's only 3, right? Is that what it said? Does it say it on here? Yes, 3 renowned rares, 1 exalted. All right, so we have 2 of 3 of the renowned rares. Can we pull the exalted? I don't know, but it's not in this pack. I'll tell you that much. All right, so we got 3 more boxes. Yeah, it looks like the pull rates are just, you know, random, which is, you know, what they should be, I guess. Not I guess, I mean, they obviously should be random. It also means, like, if you are opening these randomly, I know I just said random twice. And we got what is, ooh, look at this freaking sword, dude. Ancient Relic, Sword of Sacrifice. This sword looks awesome. Once again, talking about Elden Ring. Yo, that sword looks like something from Elden Ring. Yeet the box to the floor. Alrighty. Alright, we got 2 renowned rares. No exalted. Let's have both of them in this box. Let's do that. Can we do that? No. Not on this pack, at least. I'm really curious to see how many of each of the commons and uncommons we have actually at the end. Some of the rares. I'm not going to count them in this video because that's going to just take too long. But I'm definitely going to sort through all this stuff later. And, ooh, got another one of her. I do like how they made her just rare. Just because of, you know, just people needing Guardians. And Guardians being pretty hard to pull. Guardians were this rarity in the last set. So we got uncommons, rogue dude, pretty landscape. All right, I should really read what that dwarf looking dude does. Yeah. What is this? Oh, that's stay a while and listen. Ooh. Oh, it was kind of stuck, so I was like, maybe it's the foil. Because in the last set, all of my foils, every card that was a foil, I think, was backwards in the pack. Like it was like this, right? So if you had a backwards card, you knew it was gonna be the spice, the old spice. All right, so we got 2 more boxes. I'm really liking these box toppers. I'm not sure how many you need in a deck. Like that could be kind of rough if you need like 4 of them. Oh, we got the boots. Dude, we're gonna have the full set. Look at these boots. I love how they got the same artist to do them all. It's very like congruous. So, you know, it looks like you have like a full armor set. And having all those armor like pieces like be generic is pretty sweet, because before it was like the blue realm, like the humans, the free realm. Can't remember what it's called, but those are the ones that like really focused on it. So having like them at generic is pretty good. So like all of the realms could partake in the armaments. Yeah, I dig it. I dig it. And once again, I hope there's some stuff in here that can like battle the OTK decks, because the OTK decks are pretty redonk. And like I said, my deck, I felt it's like not super optimized. It's pretty well optimized, but you know, I've only played like, you know, 15 or so games of this game. And I feel like people who are like super into it probably have like more optimized versions of the deck. But mine's pretty good. It's pretty easy just to like combo off and win. Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see. Like I said, I'm very curious to see what they do with the game, where they go. Very curious to see like how the meta is among people who really play this game a lot. Yeah, or if there's any like particularly good chase cards, other than the obvious ones, you know, other than like the exalted rare. All right, so this is our last booster box. Got my fingers crossed. I apologize if you heard that. My stomach was rumbling a little bit, I guess. Anyway, all right, we have. Ooh, what is this? Like an amulet? Ancient relic, other shoulders, pauldrons of power. Yo, let's go. And then yeet. Okay. So, these are the last 5 packs. I can feel it. I can feel it in the air tonight. We're gonna get there. I don't know where. Nah. Okay, 4 more packs. We got 4 more packs. That's like 400% chance, right? Because every pack is gonna have one. Let's do this. We have, okay, every pack after this pack. I was just joshing. My name's not Josh, but you know, just joshing. Let's see if we can hit the mother load. The mother load. No, you're not gonna hit the mother, unless she's I don't know, you're playing Binding of Isaac or something, and then you shoot tears at her. Yes. Any Binding of Isaac fans out there? All right, we got her. It's always nice to see her. All right, last pack. Alrighty. Last pack. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching this far. Yeah, I appreciate you. Really keen to hear what you think about this game in the comments down below. We got our Monster Reborn. We got Creepy Mask Guy. We got Swashbucklerino. We got Rogue Man. That's a cool way to end it. Ooh, and then triple beautiful art. All right, we still got two of the super shines. 2 of the super shines. I really need to look up and see what the exalted even is. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Thank you to Legions of Realms at War for sending these to me. I really appreciate it. I'm definitely going to play more of this game, and I'll maybe get back to you in a future video if my opinions have changed at all or anything like that. Definitely keen on reading through all of these. This sword looks freaking awesome. Anyway, thank you. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.